Oh boy, do I have an exciting video for you guys today. Today is September 20th, which is 2 days out from the official release of 151, but guys, I can't make you guys wait until Friday to see some 151 goodness. So today, on Wednesday, September the 20th, it's going to be a little late by the time you're seeing this, but I have picked up 151 early, and today we're going to be opening this up, checking what's in the set, and hopefully pulling some awesome secret illustration rares. But anyways, guys, enough of me talking up here. Let's go down to the minicam and check out what comes inside these products. Alrighty, as you can see, the corner card of the week this week, actually, I didn't have a pull of, but I figured because it is the 151 release weekend, I would use this as an opportunity to show off the beautiful Master Ball Mewtwo right down there, which obviously is one of the most gorgeous cards in the Japanese version of the set. Unfortunately, though, in the English version, we're not going to have Master Balls, but we'll get into that more as we open this up. But today, we're going to have a booster bundle to open up along with the brand new Elite Trainer box, which is going to have some awesome stuff in it, like that Snorlax down there and a bunch of packs, and of course some other goodies. But I think to get us warmed up before we get into the big box, let's open the booster bundle, you know what I mean? Let's get right into these packs. And man, oh man, am I excited for this set. I think this kind of beats out Obsidian Flames as kind of the top set in Scarlet and Violet right now. I mean, the kind of OG, you know, 151 set. The Kanto region is just so like cool and retro, I guess is the word I'm looking for. But, and you know, it's just so nostalgic, I guess, for a lot of people. I didn't grow up in the 90s, so it wasn't my #1 generation. I'm a Hoenn kid, born and raised, but the Kanto region is very, very special, and it's special to everyone. But let's open this up, and oh my goodness, there are our first 6 packs of 151, looking freaking awesome. Oh my goodness, that is so gorgeous there. And of course, we're gonna have 6 packs here to open up along with the Elite Trainer box, which we're gonna check out some cool stuff in there too, along with the Snorlax promo, which should be super, super awesome. But I guess we just have to open this up and rip our first packs of 151, of course a couple days early because I love to get this stuff early. I think my big chase cards for this set specifically are going to be the Giovanni Secret Illustration Rare along with the Zapdos Secret Illustration Rare. Those are definitely like my 2 super, super big chase cards. I wouldn't mind any of the Mews too, because I really would like to try making a deck around those, but we'll go through this one here kind of slowly because we got to kind of take in the art. I know we've opened a couple of the Japanese booster boxes here, but you never know what's going to come in these ones here as we start off with a Weezing there. And did we get a non-holo energy? Because of course these energies are going to start coming as the kind of holo variant. I think it's close to like a 1 in 2 kind of pack situation. It's really high odds. They're not rare really at all, so you should expect to get a good amount of them if you are into the kind of holo energies. I like them a lot. I think they're pretty cool. It's a cool thing to throw in for sure, and I mean, I'll never complain about more holographic cards in a pack. I mean, you can't go wrong with that. Pinsir again there, Bill's Transfer, Golbat into our Vulpix, and Growlithe, and anything in the rare, it is a Starmie, looking kind of funky, pretty cool artwork. I don't, oh, okay, and there is our first holographic energy, looking super, super clean there. Yeah, I really do like how they do that. It's not textured like the actual Crown Zenith ones. This is more of the, actually, similar to the other Crown Zenith ones that are just holographic right there, and we're gonna get a fair bit of those throughout the run of 151, so I wouldn't really treat them as a hit. They're not gonna be, too rare to come across, which is nice if you are trying to amass a good amount of them. But yeah, so 151, I would love to know kind of what you guys think is going to be kind of your chase card. We're definitely going to go through the set list in the ETB2 when we open that up later to kind of see what cards will be in there and in the entire set, as we get a nice little Dragonite right there, because that is super, super nice. So only halfway through our booster bundle so far. I guess I can kind of start speeding this up a little bit. And of course, there is no booster box because it is like a holiday set. So, I mean, that's completely fair and makes sense. Like, that's usually how they do it. There was no Crown Zenith booster box. Snorlax looking very awesome right there. Sandslash into a Venomoth. And a Lickitung, and anything in the rare, just a Machamp, which is super, super neat still. And up to our next one, I mean, there is a lot of cool things in this set. The Master Balls is a big kind of unfortunate retractile, I think is the word I'm looking for. If they're not in the English version, it's all right. It'd be another thing to kind of chase after, and I think that would make the set almost a lot harder to get your hands on, so I don't mind them kind of pulling those. And then also the fact that they pulled the Mewtwo Art Rare and the Mew Secret Illustration Rare. It's a little bit unfortunate, but I mean, I'm okay with it as we get a Gloom there and an Aerodactyl. Honestly, a really, really cool artwork on that card for sure. And I do like that there is more holo energy. And then, yeah, I mean, so clearly it's, like I said, it's going to be a really, really high hit rate on those energies. Like, I wouldn't expect you to hit like any less than like 3. Like I want to say it's 1 in every 2 should have a holo energy, is what from like people I've seen opening it up early have kind of experienced, which I mean I'm completely okay with that if that's the kind of hit ratio we are getting here. But Pidgey, Haunter, maybe some last pack magic out of our booster bundle since we really haven't hit anything good. Magnemite there, and a Mr. Mime looking goofy as ever. I do think we pulled this one in actually the Japanese variant, and behind it is going to be a Moltres, which is actually super neat, and a basic Steel Energy, no holo there. But our first hit out of 151, of course, it gotta be a Mr. Mime, why not? So we'll set Mr. Mime to the back, and now we can actually check out the Elite Trainer box. Alrighty, so I'll show it up here first. So of course, Snorlax is kind of gonna be the big artwork of the set. There's the Snorlax card in it. I think there's Snorlax sleeves, maybe. Oh no, they're just kind of general 151 sleeves. Still really cool. So yeah, I guess we'll open this up, and I did hear that they're actually changing I guess the booklet to more of a papery color and less of a kind of, I don't know, glossy finish to it. It's not really a big deal, but it's something to note, and I like noting things that have changed as I knock the camera there. But as you can see, you definitely can't even tell. I guess you can kind of tell. It's more like kind of a instruction manual now, if you guys know what I'm talking about. If you get like, I don't know, like an electronic, it's kind of like a paper, like a manual. I don't even know what I'm talking about, but we'll go through this. I guess we can kind of skip through the set here, as the first pages are all just kind of random cards that they're highlighting. Alakazam, that is a big one there. A couple Giovanni cards, Zapdos, which will be my chase, and then of course some EXs down here, the regular ones. Of course the regular set isn't too crazy. The cool thing about this set, and I did notice, is actually, if you look, they're not organized by type. They're actually organized by like the way they would be in like the Pokedex, like with like their numbers, I guess. So like I'm trying to think of an example. Eevee, I think it should be like 133. I couldn't remember that off the top of my head, but sorry, yes, that's what I was thinking of. Gyarados is 130 and Gyarados is 130 here. When in, I guess if it was a normal Pokemon set, Gyarados would have been like way towards the front. But anyways, I'm rambling again. Let's get to the back here, where we can see some of the trainers, and I think some of the secret illustration rares. So you have Mew, Mewtwo down there, a bunch of the trainers, Giovanni's Charisma, looking very awesome there. And I think the next page, yes, so this is all of our secret illustration rares here. The Charmeleon looking really cool. Obviously Pikachu's a big one. Nidoking looking really cool as I kind of try to juggle it this way. Dragonair is really nice, and obviously now we're getting into the full arts, which is super cool. I think they look really nice. Honestly, the Charizard looks really clean. I think it looks a little better than the Terra Charizard, actually, funny enough. And getting to the big stuff here with some more full arts at the top, we can start to see some of the art rares and full art trainers looking awesome. So we'll kind of look down here for Venusaur EX, Charizard. So the big three obviously are huge. There is Alakazam over there, my Zapdos chase that I'm really hoping we pull today. Erica, which I think might be like one of the biggest cards in the set, just because, you know, the waifu chase card always ends up being really expensive. Giovanni there, which is going to be my other big chase card, because honestly, it's so nice. I mean, if we pull it today, I'll be able to show it off in really good detail. But Mew EX there as well as the Golden Switch, and then the, I guess, Golden Psychic Energy, and that's, I think, it. It might show the promos in here. Yeah, it does, for some of these stuff coming out too. But we'll move this little booklet off to the side and get into the stuff that actually really matters in this awesome Snorlax ETB, which I love the design of. Honestly, I think Vulpix over there, if you can even see, is probably going to get swapped out by the Snorlax by the next video you see. So we'll open this up here. I'll try to slide this out without damaging anything too much. And I guess the first thing we need to check out, right here, is our Snorlax promo. And it is really straight, really nice. Love to see that. Sometimes these things can get bent, so glad to see that it is in good shape, and it is a really awesome card. We actually have this one in Japanese already, so it's good to have the English variant as well, and looking super awesome. I'm going to leave it sealed for right now, just for the meantime, and of course, we're going to get our 9 booster packs. I kind of was expecting there to be 11 in the regular one, just because Crown Zenith was a special set, and that one had 10, so you got the 2 extra, so I was kind of hoping as a holiday set, this one would get the 2 extra. I mean, the Pokemon Center one will come with them, and we're going to open that up, I believe, on either Friday or Saturday. That video will be out. But this one is the standard 9 packs per ETB, which is still super nice. As you can see right here, the dividers, really cool with all the Pokemon silhouettes on there, along with a bunch of energies. The code card I will give you as well, because why not? And then the 151 sleeves, which are super clean. I just don't like the kind of glossy matte finish to them. Sometimes they don't really do it for me. Poison burn counters, and then I believe the last thing is going to be some dye, which actually look pretty nice, like those there. And that is it for the Elite Trainer box. So now, of course, it is time to get into the main grunt of the opening. Of course, the Elite Trainer box, and I do find it a little unfortunate there's not a booster box, because I would love to just get my hands on 36 packs and just go to town on them, like right away, because that would be awesome. I love just cracking an insane amount of packs, like on the first day of the set releases, because then usually you're gonna get guaranteed like 1 good hit immediately, or at least sometimes two. Like, I mean, the last time we opened Obsidian Flames, we got both of these, like, 2 secret illustration rares in one box, which was wild. But War Turtle there, Magikarp into a Nidoran, and a Marowak there. Hollow Energy, no. So it's funny, we actually got to check the energy now, but maybe I'll do a little pack trick here now. We'll do the one to the front and slide the code card out of the way, and then we can kind of see if we are going to hit a Hollow Energy, because I feel like sometimes I'm going to forget. I'm probably going to forget to do this, and there we are, Hollow Energy. Maybe it's a good sign for the pack to come, but we'll go through this one here, see if we can maybe pull a Flirt. We haven't even hit an EX yet, actually. War Turtle there, Hypno into a Pidgeot, Hitmonlee, and into a Mewtwo. Funny enough, the exact Mewtwo there, of course, there's no Master Ball, so we're not going to be looking out for those, but still a really nice artwork. I really like that Mewtwo artwork in general, but a bunch more packs to go through. We definitely need to hit something big on our first opening, and I mean, even if we don't, we still have a lot of packs to come. Like I said, the Pokemon Center one on the way. I have a bunch of other stuff literally off to the side of me that I picked up today that I'll be filming and posting throughout the weekend here. So don't worry, you will definitely be getting your Nate Collects 151 fixing. But, oh, are you kidding? What? What a troll, dude. We got 2 Mr. Mimes and then a Jolteon there, and I forgot the pack trick. Dude, 2 Mr. Mimes already. Oh, okay, well, if you guys catch me at a card store and you want a Mr. Mime, I will gladly just probably even give it away, not even trade it, just get these Mr. Mimes out of my binder. There's too many of them for this 151 opening, but we'll see. Hopefully no more Mr. Mimes in these packs, because that would be kind of goofy if we kept pulling them. I'm kind of already over that card in general. Farfetch'd there, looking really, really awesome. Poliwrath, Pidgeot, Almanite, first reverse hollow Machop, Cubone there, and then an Articuno. And now I will mention this kind of speculatively, because I've seen it on Instagram, I think, but potentially there's God packs. So I've seen people pull it where you can get all 3 of the evolution from like Charmander, Charmeleon, and Charizard, or like Blastoise and Venusaur. That all those 3 of like evolutionary lines you can get as like number 1, the first and second reverse hollow spot, and the rare. It could be fake. Like guys, I'm gonna be honest with you, it could be very fake. I've only seen one person actually hit them, and I haven't heard a lot of people talking about it. So I'm gonna be, you know, hesitantly saying it's possible. It might have just been an error pack, but that's an insane error to hit, almost too crazy. And I in the video you can see him opening the pack, so I don't know. I'd like to think it's real, but you never know with this thing. Spearow there, and then into a Gengar. Okay, so we've not hit anything too crazy other than our 2 Mr. Mimes so far, and we still have a good amount to go through here, so we'll see what's going to be in this one here. Hopefully we don't strike out on our first 151 opening, and I do like, actually, should mention it, but they are doing kind of the fossilized cards again, and they have, like, obviously that's Ammonite shell there. It's pretty cool that they are doing that. Tauros there, Kadabra into an Ivysaur, Tentacool, Gyarados there, and another Wheezing. Anything in the... Nope. No Hollow Energy either. Alright, 3 packs up left of our first 151 opening. Not the greatest spread right now. The CTB has not really delivered any spice. I like to say you can get 3, usually 4 hits from an ETB, so hopefully we have some more heat coming in these next couple packs. Doduo there, Ivysaur, Slowbro into a Machop, Grabber into a big air balloon, and... You speak and he shall arrive, along with a Hollow Energy. Charizard EX, our first Charizard pull. Again, I'm not going to put prices in the first videos because the market's way out of whack. Like, this card might be $30 when it comes down to $2 in 2 days. So, a very, very cool pull for sure. I really do like the Charizard card in this set. I like all the Charizard cards. I think they're all a little bit better than the Terra, even though the Dark Zard is honestly super, super cool. But I think the Charizard EX, the regular fire type, still kind of takes the cake for me for sure. But let's keep going through this. I mean, we should have at least another good banger hit in here, you know what I mean? Like, I would hope. Dugong there, Sandshrew into a Seadra, and into a Kangaskhan Full Art EX, followed by a non-hollow. Okay, you just gotta say it sometimes, you know what I mean, guys? You just gotta say it and the hits will show up. But a Full Art Kangaskhan EX there. Woo! I mean, I like how they kind of do, it's a simplistic background, but it's not like the GX kind of flirt where it's just like a plain color and the character, the Pokemon on it almost looks like too saturated. Like, it's a good kind of flowy background for a full art, because you're not expecting like too much with a full art that isn't like a secret illustration rare, but we will definitely take that Kangaskhan back there looking super nice. I mean, 2 Mr. Mimes is a little ridiculous, but we'll open this last pack up here. Hopefully we can get some last pack magic on our first 151 opening. I'm hoping for something good. You know, we'll even do we'll do the pack trick here. We'll see if we're gonna hit anything good. Water energy there. Can we hit a Blastoise potentially? I mean, you never know. Drowsy there into a Persian. Muck as, nope, that was not a reversal. Daisy's help there. Abra into a Doduo, and the rare is a Vileplume. So definitely not a crazy spread of hits. Topped off obviously by the Kangaskhan there, Charizard EX, and 2 Mr. Mimes. That's just ridiculous. But I mean, overall, I would say it's a decent spread. We do have a lot more 151 coming, guys. This is just the tip of the iceberg. Trust me, there's plenty more to come. But anyways, if you guys have enjoyed this video, I would really appreciate if you drop a like and subscribe on it. But anyways, this has been another episode of Nate Collects, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.